exactly this happened?
I slept with Mark!
In a Chicago hospital, a beautiful woman lying in a hospital bed let out a loud cry. Her name was Addison, and her husband was Derek. She had gotten poison ivy, and Dr. Bailey was currently treating her. What was shocking was that Addison had apparently been having an affair, and with her husband's best friend Mark, no less. Addison begged Bailey to keep this absolutely confidential. She didn't want anyone else in the hospital to know about her poison ivy condition. Through her tears, Addison explained that her husband Derek had also been unfaithful, with Meredith. Dr. Bailey was still completely baffled about how an affair could lead to poison ivy. Could it be that Mark had poison ivy too? Addison continued her story. She and her husband were currently living in an RV, and they had a dog. One morning, when the dog needed to go out to do its business, she took the dog out herself. Previously, Derek had always been the one to walk the dog in the mornings, but now that she had cheated, she felt guilty and had taken over the dog walking duties. The dog pulled her to its usual bathroom spot, and she sat down on some grass in the distance to wait. Because she had rushed out, she hadn't had time to put on underwear. She had just thrown on a coat and headed out the door. She sat on the grass for about 10 minutes, and when she stood up, she discovered she had contracted poison ivy. At this point in her story, Addison broke down crying. Bailey quickly told her to stop crying. Addison's sobs were making Bailey's milk come in. Just then, there was a knock at the door. Dr. Bailey walked over to answer it. When she opened the door, Dr. Weber, the hospital's chief of surgery, was standing there. The chief had heard the crying and come to check on the situation. Fortunately, Bailey managed to turn him away using her milk letdown as an excuse. Otherwise, news of Addison's poison ivy would have spread like wildfire throughout the entire hospital.